guys, so this was one of my early videos of my hair journey, and I thought I would revamp it. Okay, so we doing this again. If you didn't see, welcome, it's your first time. So we got to start off with when I was a little baby, because we gotta show how my hair was maintained from the beginning. I know people do that all the time, but let's be real, it matters. So in 2007 I got a perm, and then I was transitioning, and I was also doing my own hair at this time. In 2012 I was a junior in high school. Yeah, I'm kind of old. So now in 2013 I was cutting off the perm that I had on my hair from the beginning, because I was trying to, that's when everybody's going natural. I thought it was a good idea, and my hair was super thin. So I also dyed my hair this burgundy color, and yeah, I was wearing weaves, and everything was cool for a bit. So it's 2014, still natural. However, I am not taking care of my hair, and you can kind of see the curls are there, but they're like really loose, and that's because the dyed hair was breaking off. My hair was really dry. I was not maintaining it properly. I literally had to twist my hair out every day. It was just ridiculous, and I kind of hated it. Y'all, we still in 2014, but the only time my hair looked healthy, from what I'm showing you guys, is when it was straightened. So this was a wash and set at a Dominican hair salon, but like you guys see, as soon as it reverted back to its curly state, it was dry. There was like probably coconut oil on my hair this time. Wasn't working for me. Nothing was absorbing into my hair. My hair was dry. I knew this, but I just didn't want to do a big chop. So I started doing natural hairstyles, but I didn't know I was allergic to Kanekalon hair. Your girl could not catch a break. Okay, my protective styles only last me like a week or two before my scalp was going psycho. So after just waiting it out for that hair to grow out, like the color to grow out, I just started wearing puffs all the time. So now I'm just trying to really show you guys how badly damaged my hair was. It was really bad. It was ridiculous, like yuck. So I did end up going to a hair salon, hoping that someone could help me by cutting off all of the dead ends, because I was over it, and this is how I came out. Can you believe that? She didn't even cut off all of it. Some of it was still there. So I went back in and I started cutting away, and this resulted in my very first big chop. All right, the very first one. Me still not knowing about how I was allergic to Kanekalon hair, and not knowing that I needed to treat it before using it, led me to continue with protective hairstyles, what I was feeling every time. Don't talk about my eyebrows right here. I don't know what I was doing, but it looks ridiculous. So I did faux locks, and this literally was my worst experience. I'll never forget it. I had to take them out the same night because my scalp got red and inflamed. So I'm just like over it and sad. And this is kind of how I was wearing my hair for the longest. My hair was too thick to put hats on, like it was crazy. So I just had to rock out like that for a while, and I was in college, and it was just really depressing and sad. I hated it, but my hair was growing slowly but surely. Alright, so I was actually able to like put my hair up a little. I was able to do a little something with it. So it wasn't that bad, but the shrinkage was still real. So when it was down, it looked really short, but when it was up, it looked a little longer, and I was able to twist it and do cute things with it. So my hair was a little more versatile, and I was happy because I knew that it wasn't damaged anymore, because I was able to manipulate it, and my styles were lasting longer. So that was a good turning point for me. So your girl started to wear weaves. This was hair from Dare to Have Hair. Still love their hair to this day. Amazing. I did do a frontal. I didn't like it, so that was a short-lived phase. Did it once, hated it. But my hair was still growing out, and it was really good. I was happy with it. So I started trying protective styles again. I'm unsure if I knew that I was allergic at this point, but they still didn't last very long for me. This was a crochet style. Never again. I look happy in the picture, but the hair was not working. So I big chopped again. I big chopped again, and I don't know why. Must have been a breakup or something. I was wilding out. So I big chopped again, and this time it was the shortest it has ever been. At this time I was working at Banana Republic, and this little boy mistook me for a man, and I was like, yeah, that's it. I'm not cutting my hair ever again. Like, drove me crazy, but it was really cute. And I don't know, I liked it while it lasted. Your girl was fiending to have it grow out because I couldn't do it no more. I was like, I don't like this. Child, we in 2016. Y'all see this? Who let me do this? This was the crochet phase, and then I started doing weaves again because I thought that it was really cute, and that actually worked out for a while. But you know, I'm at that phase again where I was in 2014. My hair's growing out after the big chop, and I'm doing protective hairstyles. I found out that I cannot use Marley hair under any means, no matter if I treat it or not. It still does terribly with me. So that picture was me and my mom, and then this is just the things that I was doing to my hair. I started to learn how to do locks on myself. I bought this curly weave, and I stuck with this for a while because it matched my curl pattern perfectly, and I will definitely suggest that, ladies. Like, y'all see how this look? It looked like my hair. If you're transitioning, get a weave or something if you don't want to deal with your hair that matches your hair pattern, because then you won't have to manipulate it as much, and you won't really have to put heat on it because it goes with your natural hair pattern, you know. But you know, I ain't even listen to my own thing because I was still doing straight weaves now and then, and you know, for occasions, nothing crazy. Maybe like a month I would have straight hair. This was the longest and healthiest my hair has or was ever, like ever. And it was mainly because I was really doing protective styles. I really did not care. I was just like chilling. I wasn't really trying to look cute. Like, 2017 was a really chill year for me. So I believe my hair, I did dye it red again, but it wasn't I actually took care of my hair this time when it was dyed, but I do end up cutting it again in the future. Like, yo, this hair journey is very long. Y'all are really going on the ride with me. But I started to wear slick back ponytails like all the time. It was my go-to. Still my favorite style to this day. It's super easy, super simple, and I have a YouTube video on how to do that. You should check it out if you're interested. But yeah, puffs was my thing. It was either in a puff or it was in a slick back. That's literally just how I was coping with things. Okay, so I was not going to a hair salon. I hadn't been to a hair salon in probably 2 years, and my haircut was not benefiting me anymore. It was layered and I wasn't feeling that, and I was getting bored. So I started to look at hair colors. I wanted this so bad. I wanted blonde streaks in my hair. I tried to do it on myself, and y'all gonna see what happened. It looked crazy. It looked crazy. Alright, so ultimately this is what I was going for, but I wanted it as bright as the first picture that I showed you guys, a little brighter. And yeah, I screwed up terribly. I don't know what I was doing. It was completely wrong. My hair was bright orange and I did not like it at all. The crazy thing is, now I think I want my entire head this color, but at the time that's not what I was going for, and the roots weren't colored, so it was just a hot mess. It was a hot mess. So I dyed it back dark brown the same exact day, which you're not supposed to do. My curls did get a little looser, but it didn't seem super damaged to me. But you know, I still was getting frustrated. Like, I just felt like my hair was not growing fast enough, and that's because I was always in it. It was very big, it was very healthy, but it just wasn't growing fast enough for me. So yeah, I decided to start trying protective styles again, but I was still using Marley hair, which I cannot use because of how heavily processed they do the hair or whatever. So I was jumping between locks, and like I was just doing anything to keep my hands out of my hair. But y'all see my ends? They look terrible, and that's because my hair was cut in a layered type cut, so I wasn't really trimming the hair that was higher up like I should have been. So, you know, it is what it is. It happens. So protective styles is what I was going to until I was ready to cut my hair again. So, you know, I was doing half weaves with leave out, and my hair was growing. It was really full, but still I knew that it was layered and I didn't like the way it was layered. So I straightened it one last time. Okay, this was it straightened with layers. The ends were dry, brittle, my hair frizzed on day one. Like, it was just ridiculous, and I couldn't do it anymore. Okay, I dealt with it for a good year, and that was very strong of me. So I cut it into a bob, and when I tell y'all, this was like my #1 favorite hairstyle of all time. I freaking love a bob haircut. I love it. I love everything about it. It looks so sophisticated, so mature, especially with my little face. People always think I'm 16 and I'm not. It like helped me look my age, you know? Sometimes you want to look your age. I don't want to look 16. I want to look my age, because who want to talk to a 16-year-old? Creep. Come on now. I'm grown. So I needed to look the role. So this is how it looked when it was blown out, and I kept this hairstyle. I maintained this length for a few months. I would say about 6 months is how long that I had a bob for, and eventually I let it grow out, and I was really feeling it. You know, I was feeling it. I loved how short it was. I was kind of like conflicted about if I wanted it to grow out or not. It was like very confusing. It was a confusing time, but I started doing protective styles some more. You know, I wore box braids for about, I would say, like 9 months, and my hair was growing a lot, like a lot. Okay, so look at that growth. After like 6 to 7 months with box braids and taking care of my hair for that entire year, my hair was super healthy and it grew out, and it was everything I wanted it to be. Like, I was so happy. This is it straightened, and it looks amazing. It looks phenomenal. I was so freaking happy with it, and you know, it was a good time. All right, it was a good time. So basically, if you don't do protective styles, what are you doing? You need to do protective styles if you want your hair to grow, period. That is the moral of this video. If you don't walk away learning nothing, I hope you learn at least that. So I have multiple protective styles on my channel. The videos that I show you guys of me doing protective styles are the styles that I actually wear. I don't just film them just for the fun of it. Those are the styles that I live by, and the styles that I've been doing for. That's what helped me get to the point that I'm at now, the point where my hair is healthy and I'm happy with it. So come on now, watch some of my videos, you know, to learn how to. This is the same hair from 2018 that I showed you a clip of me with the leave out weave install. This hair is from AliExpress. I'm not lying to you guys. You don't have to buy hair from expensive vendors. You just have to take care of the hair. All of the hair is basically the same, but this hair was just super fire to me. I recently got rid of it though. It's a little old now, but yeah, this is a clip from one of my recent hair videos of me showing you guys how I straighten my hair and style it. And if you want to see that video, you can definitely check that out as well. And this is how my hair looked in 2020. Right now, I believe I cut 2 inches shorter off of it. Honestly, y'all, my sister usually cuts my hair. She wasn't here, so I tried to do it myself, and I ended up over cutting my hair. I was just trying to trim like an inch off. I actually took off 3 inches, so you know, a little upsetting, but it's growing back. I'm not messing with it. Stay tuned on my channel to see how long I can get my hair to go. Anything I learn along this journey, I'm definitely sharing with you guys, but you'll only find out if you're subscribed, so you know what to do. Later, guys.